What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Run Good Life coming back at you with yet another video, and today I am showing you my upcoming PSA bulk sub. I've been talking about this one on the channel for quite a little bit now, and I kind of got in this pattern of just waiting for a few more cards. I'm just waiting for a few more cards, and yeah, it's time to ship this thing because that cycle can just go on forever. So I have my 100 cards here. I'm doing a bulk sub. I have not yet decided which submitter I'm going through. There's a lot of good ones. If you guys know of one, let me know in the comments, because I'm still deciding between about 4 of them at this point. And I'm not going to name them. Once I use their service and find out if I like them and how the experience went, I will definitely do a review of the bulk submission service that I decided to tell you guys, or that I decided to use. Anyways, I wanted to come on here and show you all 100 cards that I'm going to be submitting. I've spent a lot of time looking these over. Condition looks good. Didn't do extensive research on the centering of things that didn't have full borders. So that'll be a little bit interesting. You know, I looked at it, I compared it to a couple of like PSA 10s and things like that that are available. A lot of this is newer product from like Topps Chrome Baseball and Chronicles Basketball. So there just wasn't a whole lot out there. So kind of just going to fly blind on those. Did compare it to other examples that I have. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. We'll start with the baseball first. We got my top Series 2, Luis Robert. I had some other ones that had like minor issues, but that one looked good. Got Lou Bob from Stadium Club as well. And then from my Topps Chrome Rips, I have some Bichettes, some Lewis, another Lou Bob. As you can tell, there's probably going to be a lot of Lou Bobs in here. Extensively looked through all of my rookies, my base rookies, and these were the ones that looked the cleanest to me. Sharp corner, sharp edges, centering as good as I could eyeball it. So some Kyle Lewis. I'm pretty big on Kyle Lewis being up here in the Pacific Northwest. And Bo Bichette, obviously the standout. I think as we look back on Topps Chrome, it is going to just go down as one of the most stacked rookie sets there is. Just tons of good rookies from this set. And then some Gavin Lux as well. So we got some Gavin Lux. A lot of Gavin Lux, actually. And here you go. Big shocker. More Luis Robert. So these all look pretty good to me. Any thing you see is on the card saver one, not on the card itself. I've been looking at these under light. I have a jeweler's loop. So looking at those surfaces. Making sure everything looks good. So really, I'm hoping for me, all it's going to come down to is centering on some of these, because it's very hard for me to tell. There were some comps, or there were some PSAs in like colored and stuff like that. So I was kind of able to look a little bit more extensively on the Luis Roberts. Nice prism right there. Refractor right there. I believe I pulled this out of retail on a video I didn't upload for you guys yet, that I actually can't upload now with my computer being dead. Nice Keston orange, number to 25, 17 or 12 of 25, I believe. I'm just going to take a chance on this one. I'm not super high on Aristides Aquino, but it's a negative. These are short print, so why not? And I think I have a couple autos back here. Bobby Bradley, blue wave, number to 150. This is a card that I'm really big on. Player I'm really big on, too. So maybe this will be a card for next season. And one soccer card. This is my Neymar from 16-17 Select, I believe. Neymar Silver, and I believe it's like a Premier level silver. It's like the second tier. I had a couple other soccer cards sitting in my COMC account, but they have not... I tried to ship them, and they are considered remotely stored, so who knows when I will get them. I do have a lot of Jaw right here from Chronicles, and a lot of Zion from Chronicles, too, so I separated these out as well. This is that blue out of 99. I believe 17 out of 99 on that one. So definitely sending that one off. I'm not super happy with this centering, I believe. What didn't I like? I think it's, was it this one? I thought the top was a little bit heavy, but otherwise looks like a very solid card. Hopefully it'll do well. And a Jaw pink. So I'm sending off not too many of the base non-foil, non-chromes. But the ones that I am sending off are like the retail exclusive colors. This one's the pink. So I just figure the pop report might be lower for those than the base. Again, another pink that's threads, and a pink from Prestige as well. Yeah, I'm not too big on these. You know, I do like Chronicles as a grading set and submitting stuff. So that was kind of my plan all along with Ja and Zion specifically. Hero kind of snuck in the mix with how well he's been playing in the playoffs. Um, but yeah, I thought the pinks were probably a good choice to submit for grading. Here is a marquee. The centering on some of these marquees are actually tough. So I've been on the fence about a couple of these. I'm probably going to look through the marquees again. It's really hard to tell centering on these. I don't know if the logo is supposed to be like dead in the center and there's like a fake pink border kind of around it. If so, I will probably end up pulling a couple of my marquees from the submission. Another green right there, Rookie of the Year Dunk green. I think that card will do really well in PSA 10. Got a Flux. I think a couple Crusades here. Got Phoenix, and then some foils. XR, a couple more marquees. We've got a Recon, a Rookie of the Year Dunk. That's just going to be a base. And then a Rookies and Stars, which I believe is the Blaster exclusive. So just one of those. I like the look of that card. Move on over here to the Zion pile. And again, just more of the similar mindset. Here. A lot of retail exclusive colors. So you have a pink Essentials, pink Panini. And then this one I really like. I really like the look of this card, actually. This is the green XR. Looks really good in hand. Really, really pops. Green Panini. Get into some of the chromes. I have a Phoenix. I have a Crusade. I have a whole lot of foils. So some marquees. And again, I need to take a better look at those because I'm not certain if I'm going to keep all of them in there. Be able to check the centering on those. So if you guys have any good advice on what the centering on those marquees is supposed to look like or some examples, I'd love to see them because I didn't do enough research specifically on the marquees. We've got some Recons. It's weird with these. So the way this card really always throws me off. So up there you can see what looks like edgeware, but it's actually not. It's actually that silver foil. And every time I looked at these cards, I just couldn't tell. I guess if you look like that, it looks more normal. But yeah, those always throw me off because you can always see that little, like, it looks like edgeware. It looks like white, but it's actually the silver running off the card. And then some XRs. And Essentials, and then I submitted a lot of these, so I know that the Jaw is more popular, but I like this card, and I think that this card will grow in favor over time. So 4 of those, they all look pretty clean to me. 5 of those, actually, and then again, another just Rookies and Stars, because I like this design a lot, and I like that picture of Zion a lot as well. All right, coming into some stuff over here. This is, I got a little bit more Chronicles in here, but I have a lot in here that is not Chronicles and a lot of good stuff. And we will talk through it. So this is a Kobe Fast Break Purple from 1819 Prism, number 20 of 75 card. I picked up, I want to say December of last year on ComC, and I was trying to flip it. And for whatever reason, I had it marked as not for sale. When he passed, and I just kind of found it in my account. I believe that's the case with this one. I know that after he passed, I bought a PSA 10 silver of this card that I just recently auctioned off. But I just had this card. I pulled it, and yeah, it looks clean to me. So hopefully it'll pop a good grade. We'll get that nice PSA 10. This one, yeah, this one I pulled in one of the Optic series. Has a little bit of a print line, like some minor surface, so I would expect a PSA 9. But with a card like this, number one, I wasn't happy with what I was seeing for comps with it. And then also, you know, because I did see those print lines or whatever, not really surface damage, more of a print line, I just assumed it would be better as a PSA 9 than raw, just to remove any ambiguity if I was to try to sell it. So there you go. I have my Zion My House Purple. This is probably a PC card, but I'm just going to send it off to get graded. I have a Zion Fanatics. This is the complete set. Centering is not perfect on it, so I would probably expect a 9. And I think I'll be okay with that. Same thing with this one. I think it's a little heavy on the left side. The right side is a little thin for the centering. But if it comes back a 9, I'll probably be happy. This one's definitely PC for me. This is my House Hollow Lebron. Looks clean. I just want to get it in a holder. Here's another Fanatic Silver Wave LeBron, and this is my LeBron from Goodwin Champions, 1 of 10 that I pulled from one of those bonus packs. I don't know if this card is necessarily PC or not. It's one of my top 5 hits this year so far. Yeah, I can't decide, but I figured I'm in no rush to sell it. 1 of 10, you know, it's just a cool card, just a cool story. So that one is headed off as well. I thought about expediting some of these. I still might. I might put in like a second order and submit some myself. I have not decided. Kendrick Nunn, Fanatics. Again, it looks thick. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks thick on the left, so I might actually pull this card from the submission. Carson Edwards, blue, purple and green laser numbered to 10. I'm really big on Carson. I like him. So that's going to be a card. Just want to get it in a holder, and you know, that one definitely be up for sale at some point. Hero Flux Silver, you know, Hero's killing it, so I do have some other Hero stuff as well. I have a Crusade, a Phoenix, and then some foils. Yes, just some pinks, green, more green. And then I got some Kobe White too. You know, I'm not super big on Kobe White, and I think I have a couple Hashimuras in here as well. Not super big on Kobe White. I do think he's going to be a good player. I'm not, you know, sold on him. I really only wanted to focus on Zion, Ja, and Hero for this submission. But I had some nice stuff, some purple, or some pinks, a green, a Terrence Davis pink. I was like, sure. Hashimura, sure. And this Brandon Clark green Flux as well. So I figured those are all probably worthy to send in a bulk sub and hope for PSA 10s. Otherwise, I'll probably break even if they come back PSA 9s. Getting down here to the end, I have an Anthony Davis Prism update. I have a Terrence Davis. I think I have 2 Terrence Davis Prism updates. I have a Taco Silver Prism update as well. This one looks really clean. So I'm hoping that one can come back at 10. Maybe a little thick on the left, but hoping that one can come back at 10. Crusade LeBron, probably just going to end up in PC. Luka Marquis. And then a couple Zions and a Tyler Hero. So a couple Zions from Illusions. These both look pretty clean to me. So just going to submit those. And Tyler, I believe this is numbered to 199. I just figured probably better in a holder. I saw some of the comps for it now. So I'm just going to do my thing. So when I submit all this stuff over to whoever I decide to go through for a bulk sub, should take around 6 months from when PSA receives it and opens the package. So that's the one bad thing that I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to that wait. But the good thing is I have so much basketball here that when I get this stuff back, it will probably just be, you know, basketball and baseball season. Basketball should be like in the start of the season. Baseball will be starting up. And that'll be good for, you know, this whole chunk of rookies. So that's kind of where I'm at with this bulk sub. I've been putting it off for a long time. I put a lot of work into it. I had to find Card Saver 1s, which are like the hardest thing to find in the world right now, apparently. And as soon as I had the majority of this in the Card Saver 1s, PSA came out and said, hey, you can submit in top loaders. And I was like, great. Like, cool. I did all that work to transfer them from top loaders to Card Saver 1s as I was looking at them. So that's fun. But yeah, I haven't chosen who I want to submit these through. If you guys have a recommendation, please let me know. Definitely open to suggestions. I do have about 3 or 4 in mind that I'm considering. And yeah, so fun. And I haven't decided if I want to do a blind reveal when it comes back, or if when my grades pop, I want to take a peek at them. But we will definitely do a reveal once I get all these back. So that will be for, you know, 6-7 months down the line. So you guys will forget all about this. But hopefully this will be the first of many group subs for me. This is actually my first major bulk submission. I've submitted, you know, I think my biggest submission was earlier this year, was like 16 cards. I've submitted like 1 to 3 cards at a time. I've never gone more than that until earlier this year when I did that 16 card kind of high-end submission. So that kind of started there. And then with Chronicles, you know, I knew right away when I was busting Chronicles, I wanted to grade a lot of the Zions and Jaws. And I just had some other nice stuff floating around. I did the same with Topps Chrome. I graded out the stuff that looked the best. So that is going to do it for today. I'm sure we'll do a break or something tomorrow as I navigate this period of time where I do not have access to my editing PC. It is currently on its way to HP for repairs because it just wouldn't boot Windows. Came home and just dead. So I can't edit. I can't do any of the cool intros or the overlays or anything like that. So I have to get creative. But I'm sure we'll get back tomorrow with a break or something like that. Shot on iPhone, so shout out Apple. And that is going to do it for today. Take care, stay safe, and we will catch you next time on Down the Road.